Hey guys, so today's video is very exciting because I have my first Ipsy Glam Bag X to share with you. So this just arrived today and it is a brand new variation of the Ipsy Glam Bag. It is a quarterly upgrade, so I think you pay $55 for this for each quarter, and it's not like a standalone subscription, so you have either the Ipsy just normal Glam Bag, I think, or the Glam Bag Plus, and then I think they just charge you $55 for that month as opposed to the $12 or $25. But anyway, you are supposed to get 7 to 8 full-size products, and the products are curated by quote-unquote beauty's biggest celebs. So this first one is curated by Patrick Ta. It's supposed to be up to a $350 value. So this is for the month of February, and then it'll be May, August, and November. And it says, discover celeb curated drops and hot launches before anyone else. But hurry, spots are limited. And another perk, you do get to choose some of your items. So I think I was able to choose 3 items, and then I also got an extra product as an add-on that was exclusive to the set. Okay, so I'll show you the products they selected first. So everyone got, I think, a Patrick Ta product, and I think the one they chose for me was the Monochrome Moment Velvet Blush, and She's Adorable, which looks like this. It has a $32 value. Actually, before I get into that, let me just kind of show you the box here. So it says, cover up my address, it says Glam Bag X on the top of the box, and it's this weird kind of collapsible box format, which is fine. It's probably more like recyclable and storable that way. On the inside cover, it says Glam Bag X. You can see that. And then it has one of these foam like packing type things. And then it also has this, it's like a newspaper. It says Glam Bag X curated by Patrick Ta. So it has an article or like a little statement from Patrick Ta. And it shows, I guess, all the different products. So if you didn't get the blush, you could have gotten the brow wax. It has Patrick's picks, so the Pat McGrath Labs Fetisheyes Mascara, the Complex Culture Sonic T-Bar Facial Massager, the About Face Painted Matte Lip Color from Halsey, and this says Ipsy exclusive. I don't know if that's a shade or just the product. And then it has the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered palette, the Patrick Ta blush, and I think that was it. Oh, so it also has Glam Bag exclusives. Okay, so there's some choices that are exclusive to Glam Bag X. Okay. So yeah, so I'll have to like take the time to kind of read through this. It's definitely a lot more paperwork than we normally get. And I'm not sure who is going to be curating May, but I'm curious to find out. So there is the little info. So I kind of already spoiled some of the products for you, but I got the blush. This is the one they selected, so it's She's Adorable, and I was definitely happy to get the blush instead of the brow wax. So that is what that looks like. But then I also chose as an add-on, and for the add-on of this product anyway, it wasn't like a crazy deal. I think I did the math and it was about like a 20% discount off the full price. So I was like, well, that's pretty much what you would pay in like a Sephora sale, but you know, this way I don't have to wait for a Sephora sale. So I got the shade She's Passionate, which I think is more of a pinky blush. So that's probably what I will be, ooh, okay. It's very crumbly. Just rubbing it across the logo. All right, so that was She's Passionate, and this is She's Adorable. So the top one is She's Passionate, and the bottom one is She's Adorable. All right, and then of course they also picked out the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Palette Remastered, which I don't think I've ever tried a Huda Beauty palette. I did purchase the gold little one that she did with, was it Beauty Bay or Cult Beauty? I can't remember, but I kind of just bought it for the packaging. I haven't really played around with this too much, so I need to work on that. But anyway, I was curious about this, and today is actually Valentine's Day, so I should be able to create a nice romantic pink look with that. And then they also included the Pat McGrath Fetisheyes mascara, which comes in one of her little packets like this. There's no sequins though, which is a relief. So I haven't tried this. So if I can figure out how to open it, I think I might have to find some scissors. But anyway, I will be trying that out as well. And then there was also the Complex Culture Sonic T-Bar Facial Massager, which I thought was a really interesting product. So I think this is supposed to, it's kind of heavy actually. What does this do? So it says our sonic powered tool delivers a modern facial massage to increase blood flow, reduce puffiness, relieve facial tension, and help tone facial contours. Give yourself the daily luxury of an at-home massage to temporarily smooth and sculpt skin. So it says begin with a clean, makeup-free complexion, so I won't be using it now. Activate the massager with a counterclockwise turn on the rounded end. So you just, no, that's clockwise. Does it have batteries? Maybe you have to put batteries in first. Requires one AA battery, not included. Hold please. All right, so I'm going to put the pointy end of the battery down. Let's see if that was the right. No, I don't think so. Oh, something just happened. Okay. Here we go. You hear that? All right, definitely feels a like a vibration there. Okay. So we'll see. I have my doubts about actually using that product. It says angle the T-bar against your face and gently smooth it upwards and outwards across your face. For the jawline and chin, smooth the bar down and towards the neck. 5 to 10, there's a typo there. 5 to 10 minutes is the ideal amount of time, but take all the time you need or can spare. So it says, do not submerge in water or get wet. Store at room temperature in a dry environment. Wipe clean with a non-abrasive dry cloth after each use. So, I mean, Complex Culture is an interesting brand to me. I've tried some of their makeup and some of their brushes and everything. It just seems kind of weird to come from like a makeup brand, but there you go. I have the like mini NuFace device that I honestly have not used yet. So, I don't know, we'll see. Okay, what haven't I talked about here? Okay, so I think the last product that they chose is the About Face Paint It Matte Lip Color in Last Goodnight, I think. Oh, it says it's peppermint infused. Well, oh well. It has an interesting like box. There's like a little cardboard hole tab in the middle, which is different. I think this line dropped relatively recently and a lot of people have done kind of dedicated videos, but we'll see how this works. Okay, I don't like this packaging. And I just like pulled off all of there's like typeface, and then I guess, there's two halves. I should have just taken it off the top. Like there's still a, one of those, so you could have just, oh well, I have to try and reconstruct the box. So it says flexible, long-lasting matte, something liquid formula with a powerful pigment load that swipes on with one stroke. Enduring and intense coverage delivered. Okay. So I might as well just add this to my wear test, I guess, because I will be going out and wearing a mask, so we'll see how that does. Okay, so the last three products are products that I chose. So they have the same sort of choice options that you have with the Glam Bag Plus, I believe, where you get to pick 3. For Glam Bag, just the normal one, you get to pick 1, I think. Okay, so the first one, talking about Complex Culture, I got their angled foundation brush. So it says, life's complicated, your beauty routine shouldn't be, luxuriously dense Syntec bristles, 100% biodegradable handle with a matte velvet finish. Vegan and cruelty free. Okay, so I did actually pull this out and use it today. I'm doing a wear test of the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie Long Wear Foundation and Concealer, as well as the new 4-in-1 concealer that they launched. So I pulled this out to try it, and I don't hate the shape of it in theory, but what I found was it's just way too dense, so you don't get a lot of like movement with it. So I don't know, like I just pulled out a bristle. There might be good uses for this in my kind of makeup collection or brush collection, but as far as just like a normal kind of foundation buffing brush, I didn't really love it for that because I just felt like it was really kind of hard and unyielding. So that being said, I think they're really pretty brushes with this gray bottom bit and then the gold ferrule, and it's angled, and I don't know. I think they're really pretty, but not my favorite brush. I did actually get another brush from them, which is the Precision Eyelid brush. I think I got this in an Ipsy bag a while ago probably, but this is a synthetic like MAC 217 type style brush. So I like this, but that one the shape of it or the density just doesn't work for me. Okay, and then I think the last two things I got that I selected are both skincare items. So I got the First Aid Beauty Pure Skin Gentle Foaming Face Cleanser with amino acids. It says it is safe for sensitive skin. So normally I stay away from foaming cleansers because I have dry skin and I find that they can be a little bit more harsh. But this says it's an ultra gentle self-foaming cleanser, perfect for all skin types, even sensitive. The oil-free pH-balanced formula includes a mild apple-derived amino acid, a natural cleansing agent, and skin-soothing ingredients, colloidal oatmeal, aloe, and bisabolol. It says dispense 2 pumps into palms of hand, rub hands together 2 to 3 times, and massage onto damp face, allowing cleanser to foam. Rinse with water. So I don't think this has any sulfates, which is frequently what they use to create foams. So it has an airless pump and some kind of little just spout cover, I guess you call it. So I just wanted to see how this came out. It's like an airless pump, like I said. Okay, so it kind of looks like a gel. So it doesn't foam when it comes out. That's what I was kind of curious about. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious to try that. Like even just rubbing it on my hands, like My hand is dry, so it's not going to like really lather, I don't think, but yeah, it's an interesting texture. I'm curious to try that. It doesn't have a strong scent to it, kind of like aloe-y, cucumbery. So fairly pleasant. It doesn't seem like it's like overly fragranced or perfumed or anything. Does it have fragrance? It has rose extract, sandalwood, wood extract. Don't see any fragrance or perfume leaping out at me. So yeah, that'll be a good thing to try. So the last item I think I have is the Yensa Pink Lotus Peptide Renewal Eye Cream. And I've recently tried some of the Yensa like base products and I was pretty impressed. So I thought I would try out this little eye cream. And, okay, has like a little nozzle like so. And tiny bit comes out. Feels very kind of thick and hydrating though. I don't know if you'll be able to really see that, but again, no strong fragrance that I can detect. So I feel like I'm kind of swimming in eye creams at the moment, but it is a skincare product that I use. So this says, has no parabens, sulfates, mineral oil, phthalates, or animal cruelty. Looks like the first few ingredients are water, shea butter, glycerin, niacinamide. So it says a renewal eye cream formulated with 8 power pink essence and peptides to help restore the lack of firmness, fine lines, and wrinkles. So Pink Lotus is rich with antioxidants and anti-inflammatory benefits, powered by 8 power pink essence, which I guess is some kind of, oh, it describes it on the side here. It says it's Pink Lotus, Peony, Rose, Cherry Blossom, Acarol Cherry, which is, I think, something they put in some pharmacy products, Camellia, Korean Black Raspberry, and Pomegranate. So peptides help firm and brighten while helping decrease puffiness. Hydrating eye cream. Okay, so like I said, I've been kind of dipping my toe into Yensa products. Okay, so get myself organized here. All right, so I will zoom you guys in for the application. All right, so I think I'll start off with the blush. So I'm going to use the shade She's Passionate. I have tried, I think I have 2 of his like cream and powder blushes. So I have She's That Girl and She's So LA. So that one is She's That Girl, and this one is She's So LA, which is like a bronzier tone. It's interesting that one thing I don't like about this product is this kind of lip that hangs down. I just have to remember to kind of pull it up from that instead of trying to just lift off the top. This one is just like a kind of normal snap closure. So I'm not sure why they did it differently, but they did. Okay, so I guess just to give you kind of a side-by-side. Again, this is She's That Girl versus She's Passionate. The naming system is interesting. I'm going to take my Refer number 5 brush and see how, I think this is kind of pigmented, so we'll see how. Yeah, you can use kind of a light hand. I think that's really pretty. I do have the Gucci bronzer on, by the way, as well. So I'm like barely tapping into the product. And then just kind of lightly. Okay, I'm a fan of that. Happy to add more Patrick Ta blushes to my collection. All right, so I haven't primed my eyelids yet. I like to do it right before I apply eyeshadow so it doesn't get too like creasy or anything. So I'm using the Jason Wu primer, and a little goes a long way. So I probably applied too much, but that's definitely one downside to a squeezy tube, is that sometimes it's just a little bit harder to control how much you squeeze. So this little patch of eczema is rearing its ugly head again. So, and this is the shade Light, by the way. All right, going in with this Huda Beauty palette. Oops. So there isn't like a cream shade, so I'm gonna quickly go in with this Kosas powder just to make sure that the primer is set and that the eyeshadows will blend over it. All right, I'm gonna go pink. I mean, it's Valentine's Day. If you can't do pink on Valentine's Day, when can you? I'm gonna go in with Doll Face, which is that bright pink. And this is my MAC 286. So far it's not as like crazy bright and dramatic as I thought it would, but I am trying to like go in very carefully. Okay, and then going in with Risque, which is that darker. Kind of focus that more on the outer. I have a very dramatic look at the grocery store. I really do wish they had like a matte cream in this palette. I wish pretty much every palette had a matte cream, to be honest, but okay, I'm gonna go in with a Rephr number 23 brush, which is a very tiny little pencil brush, and the shade Demure, which is that peachier one, just to give the lower lash line some definition. Okay, so I think I'm going to take my Chikuhodo GSN 9 in the shade Pink Diamond. See how this one does with a brush. Might need a finger. It almost feels like a cream. All right, so for the very inner corner, I'm going to take the same Chikuhodo and go into Bubbly. Just that one right there. So I just looked at the back of the box because I was curious how she described the formula. So These have 8 buttery mattes that blend seamlessly with your skin, 8 melted metal shadows with a blinding pure foil finish and easy application, and then 1 jet black wet and dry eyeshadow for a dramatic cat liner or intense smoky eye. Oh, and then it says 1 pressed pearls shadow to highlight your look. I wonder which one is the pearl shadow. Well, it would be helpful if she said. Okay, so Moon Dust is the pressed pearls, according to the Sephora website. So, okay. Take a little bit of that on my finger. So, to be honest, I'm not loving the pink. So I guess that is kind of what happens when you, you know, go out of your comfort zone. All right, I'm going to take a little bit of the foundation I'm wearing and try to cover up some of the pink. I think that's better, right? Oh, I got some on my eyelid though. Hooded eye problems. All right, I'm a little happier with that. I feel like I can go out in public. All right, I'm gonna go back into Pink Diamond, which I think is what I partially covered up. Alright, some of you are probably thinking it's the same boring makeup look I always do, which maybe, but I'm going to go in with Cocoa down here, matte brown, just to deepen it up a tiny bit. Okay, I think there was probably still some pink on the brush as well, so I'm gonna go in with this Spectrum brush, and just because it is handy, this Jason Wu palette that has a variety of different neutral tones. Dab into this cream. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. So she has that like liner shade in there. I think I might stick with a brown though, just to keep it a little bit softer, or a brownish black maybe. This is Night Diamond by Estee Lauder. I go with the, was it Pink Diamond shade? Okay, and then for my lower lashes, I'm going to use the Clinique Bottom Lash because the shape of the brush or the wand is a little bit more forgiving. It's also a tubing formula, which means it's less prone to smudging. I don't have any highlighter on. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, so I'm going to use the Dior Backstage. So I think I'll go with the light pink shade. I think I'm going to take some of the darker pink too and just kind of apply it over the cheeks just for a little bit more glow. And then using my Surratt curlers, so it's a very kind of basic tube, and it's interesting because it has just like kind of a vertical brush to it. There's no kind of hourglass shape. kind of on the stubbier side actually. All right, so one coat. See my lashes, they look very like feathery. What does this say? It doesn't really say anything other than the ingredients, made in Italy. Okay, so I just looked up what the Sephora website says about this mascara. It says it is a cult favorite mascara that dramatically lengthens and defines lashes in luxe layers for long-lasting, customizable drama. So, lengthening and defining. And then it says this flexible, buildable formula delivers a range of editorial looks, making it the ultimate pro artist secret for customizable volume with long-lasting wear. Its formula with conditioning peptides strengthens and defends each lash, while hydrating panthenol keeps them luxuriously soft. And it's called the Fetisheyes Lengthening Mascara. So lengthening is the key characteristic that they're promoting. So going in the second coat. So I like it. It does seem to be a little difficult to build up volume. Without kind of getting little clumps, but all right, so that is 2 coats. Has an interesting smell to it. I'm not sure what it is exactly. I feel like I've had other mascaras kind of smell like it though. Kind of a florally type powdery scent. Could just be one of the ingredients. I feel like this eye is always more prone to clumping as well. So I think that is it, aside from the About Face Painted Lip Color. And it's in the shade Last Good Night. I had some lip oil on earlier, but I think that's mostly gone. Okay. Has a very kind of stubby little applicator. Makes it a little kind of challenging to hold, I think. It's a little more kind of grungy gray. And I think you can definitely kind of smell and feel that peppermint. It is getting on my teeth. Okay, so I wouldn't say like matte liquid lipsticks are really my favorite type of lip formula. But you know, this is the age of masks, so. Alright, so I don't think I'm crazy about this eye look and the lip look together, but you know, I wanted to try out everything that I could, so there we go. Alright, so that is my first Glam Bag X. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I got in my box. Let me know if you are receiving the Glam Bag X or if you are interested in receiving it. On the whole, I would say it's definitely worth $55. I think even the Huda Beauty palette is like $65 or something, so I think I definitely got my money's worth. I think some products I will probably reach for more than others. I don't know how much wear this lipstick is going to get, but it is a new product from a new brand, so that's kind of fun to try. And yeah, I got some good skincare, got some good makeup, so I'm pretty excited about what the future holds for this Glam Bag X. So if you haven't already, please do subscribe. I hope you guys are all staying very safe and healthy, and I will talk to you very soon. Okay, so I just got back in and I just had to show you this mascara that was smeared. Transferred all over. You can kind of see my mask lines too. That's what the inside looks like. Lips actually held up pretty well. But yeah, this mascara, no go.